Hello, everybody out there on the internet. Welcome to the Google Educator Group Asia Pacific Connect first ever YouTube Live. We're happy that you're here watching us. If you have to leave at any time, that's okay because this is going to be recorded. It's going to be saved and you can check out the great ideas you're going to get later. First, though, we're going to tell you what a Google Educator Group is. A Google Educator Group, or a GEG, as you can see behind some of us. Basically, these are communities of educators that come together. They share ideas not only about technology and education, but about learning in general and how we can help our students be better people, independent learners, and creative thinkers. Now, what's going on tonight is, at this very moment, wherever you are, it doesn't depend on your time zone. In Asia Pacific, Indonesia, it'd be 6 o'clock. In other Southeast Asian countries, such as Hong Kong, the Philippines, Malaysia, we've got 7 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock here in Japan. We have 9 different languages being represented, doing at the same time a 1-hour show on favorite tips and tricks for G Suite for Education. We've got English, Korean, Chinese, Tagalog, Malaysian, Indonesian, Tamil, Thai, and what one am I missing here, folks?
Oh, I thought you were keeping
Malay.
track.
I thought
Malay?
I was too. I said Malay.
Okay.
But anyway, we've got representation from 9 different languages in several countries across Southeast Asia. So we hope there is something for everyone. If this is not the presentation for you and you want to go into a different language, you can go to our website, which I'm going to show you right now by sharing my screen. So if you hold up with me just for one moment. This is the GEG Asia Pacific Connect website. It is a work in progress. Now, this is our home landing page, but if you scroll down, you can click on whatever language you would like and quickly read what a GEG is in the languages that you speak and read. We will be putting our events, such as this one, under the Events tab, and you'll be able to scroll down and find out where you would like to go. And if you want to know more about Google Educator Groups, or if there's a Google Educator Group in your country or your city, click on that tab, have a look at our Google Mind Map made by our guy Adnan, and you can scroll down and see the links in the countries right there. Now, we're not going to spend too much time talking about that because you're here to learn from these really cool people that you see on your screen. We've got Jason, then Steve, then Gary, and then Aaron. Actually, not in that order as presenting. So let's actually have a short introduction from yourselves in order as we're going to present. So our first speaker today is going to be Gary Garcia, coming from the Philippines. Gary?
Hi, good evening. I'm Gary Garcia from the Philippines. I am a Google innovator and a Google trainer. And I also am the leader for GEG Malolos and GEG Ortigas.
Thank you, Gary. And after Gary, we're going to hear for about 10 minutes from Jason Pang
Hello,
from Hong Kong.
I'm Jason Pang from Hong Kong. I'm the leader of GEG Hong Kong Macau SAR. Yeah, so this is the time for me, right?
Well, we're going to introduce our other 2 people, but Jason's going to talk about Google Science Journal, a very cool, relatively new tool. After we hear from Jason, we're going to hear from Steve Maguire, and he's right here in Nagoya, Japan.
Yeah, my name's Steve Maguire. I'm teaching at English at a small arts college near Nagoya, Japan, and I'm going to be talking about very, very basic introduction to Google Forms and Google Quizzes.
Wonderful,
thanks.
thanks.
Nagoya GEG, GEG.
And we're going to have Erin Noxon, and she's coming from Kyoto, Japan.
Yes, Kyoto. Hi, I'm leader of GEG here in Kyoto. I am a teacher here and a Google certified innovator, and I'll be talking about little tips and tricks that I use all the time to save time on Google. And I'm always surprised that not everybody knows them. So I'd love to share some with you tonight.
Wonderful. And we were hoping to have somebody else in here tonight, but we're going to round the night out with myself, if we have time, telling you how you can use Google Sites for student portfolios, for your own professional blog, or even just a class website. But we don't want to take too much time going on about a whole bunch of other things. That's a little bit about Google Educator Groups, 5 of the GEG leaders that are here in Asia Pacific. And we're going to get rolling with our first presentation, which is going to come from our guy, Gary Garcia in the Philippines. Gary, if you can share your screen with me. I'm going to.
Okay. Share.
We just need a moment here, folks. Oh, and one
There
thing
you
I
go.
forgot while Gary's getting ready, we would like you to put your comments in the chat box on YouTube, and one of us will get back to you as the presentation's going on, or the presenter is going to answer the questions live for you. So take it away, Gary.
Okay, for this session, I'm going to talk about how can you visually organize files and folders in your Google Drive using colors and emojis. These are very simple, but very useful for us because in my case, I'm very visual. So we can make use of colors or emojis to organize our folders and files. So how do we do this? So first, we can use any color to make them stand out by going to our Google Drive. For example, I'll go to my Drive now. And then to color my folder, it's very easy. Aside from coloring, we can also make use of star. Just like in Gmail, we can mark a folder or a file with a star. But with colors, you can easily do that. So you can make it stand out. So how do you do that? So let me zoom in first. So you select a folder, and then you can click this more option or more action button, and then you can change the color. So let's say you're working on files. You can color that folder with the color red. So you know that these are the most important files that you have to see all the time. So you can put a red color for your folder. Now, so if you have several colors, it's easier to recognize a folder and its purpose. Now, aside from that, you can also make use of other colors like red, blue, or green. So it depends on how you want to make use of these colors. But also, you can make use of emojis. Emojis are some icons that we can use to make it more fun, especially with our students. So these are some of the suggested sites that we can use to make use of to label, not just color, but to label our folder. So let me go to getemoji.com, and then let me get an icon. For example, okay, let me look for another link. This one. So for example, I'd like to use a smiley face, for example. So there are several icons that you can use or emojis that you can use. So for example, it talks about how do we put, let's say, hushing face. So all you need to do is click that icon, and then you go back to your Google Drive, and then rename your folder, and then just paste it there. So you'll see that it's already in your it will be part of the file name of your folder. So you can do that in your folder, or you can also do that for a file. For example, this one, I can also change this file with that file name. Now, when you do that, it will be part of the file name. At the same time, when you sort the files by name, it will be located on top of the list. So these are some simple ways that you can make the folder stand out and make the file stand out using colors and emojis. So there you go. Stop sharing. Okay. I'm good, Nathan. Get you. I can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Nate. You got to unmute.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Don't want to make a mess of these things, do we? By talking over people. Sorry, I muted everybody. But thank you for that, Gary.
Okay.
That was lovely. You do have a couple more minutes, so a little bit later on, if you got something quick you want to share and we have a bit of time, we'll go back to you.
Okay, sure.
At the moment, though, do we have any questions in the comment box? We're not seeing any at the moment, so we're going to move right along.
Okay.
So next up, we've got a tool that I think is pretty cool. I'm not a science teacher, but Google Science Journal is a tool that's been developing recently, and we're very lucky to have Jason Pang in Hong Kong, who's actually using this and going to be able to share with us. So I'm going to go back and mute my mic, and Jason's going to share his screen and sit back and enjoy this really cool new Google tool.
Thank you. So here we go. Hello everyone. Today I will going to share about the Google Science Journal app. Actually, the Google Science Journal app is a mobile app. Then you can that you can download in your Android phone or just the iPhone. So this app is very special because it collects a lot of built-in sensors in the mobile phone, and then you can do some science activity. So I will show you what is the Google Science Journal.
Our physical world is full of wonder. It's a constant source of thought-provoking questions. And it offers us observable and measurable information to help understand and answer these questions. Light, sound, and motion all contain answers to how the world around us works. And Google Science Journal allows you to observe, measure, record, and document this information, all from your phone. Gather and document science experiments from the world around you using sensors already in your phone. Graph your data, record your experiments, and organize your questions and ideas. The answer is in your pocket with Science Journal.
Actually, the Science Journal is an app that collects different sensors in your mobile phone, just like the accelerometer and the light sensor, the sound sensor, the magnetic field sensor, something like that. And I have do a mini science project. It is fun, just a fun activity. And I just do it yesterday, and then I shot a video. Then you can take a look at this video. Quite interesting.
Hi there, I'm Jason Pan from Hong Kong, and I'm the leader of GEG Hong Kong Macau SAR. Today I would like to introduce an app called Google Science Journal to you. You can find the Google Science Journal app in your Play Store or in your App Store in iOS. Science Journal is a very special app. It connects all the sensors in your mobile phone and then use the sensor as a measuring tools. In most of the science learning activity, we can use the measuring tools to help us. And now I'm going to demonstrate how can we use the Science Journal app to make a science project, just a mini science project. Okay, first of all, look at the right hand side, right bottom part. You can find a plus sign. This plus sign, you can add a new experiment. And today, we try to rename this experiment into GEG APAC, Science Journal. Just put tick, because I don't need a cover photo now. This is a project, so you can make some notes here. This is a project about musical instrument. Okay, and then the next step is about the sensor. It is very important in the Science Journal, and this is the crucial part in the Science Journal app. So you can find there is a lot of sensors in the mobile phone, like the pressure sensor, light sensor, complex.
Hey guys, I got to interrupt you there. Sorry, Jason. Hey guys, I screwed this up. Sorry, Jason, to interrupt you. We got to start again. I got to go into another one. Can you hold? I realized I pulled up the wrong one. This is totally my bad. I've got like 5 streams. I'm going to email all of you in just a minute with the right thing. Can you hold up?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, we might as well start properly at 8:15, and then I'll own that one. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Hold on for a minute.
Okay.
So I think the live have the wrong link.
Yeah, because that's what I've been saying. I haven't been able to see anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, doesn't matter. We can try it again. We can do it again.
Yep.
This is a good event.
I might have to leave early though. I have to leave the house at 9. We'll see how it goes.
So we need to check the email, right?
Yep. I'm going to exit.